Hi, my name is Michael Hawk, and I think we're going to go for a nice little walk through the neighborhood of Juniata. And you can kind of tell me if you think it's in shambles or if you think it's time to just kind of decimate it, you know, guys? Like, let's get out here and just destroy the planet if you think it's beyond repair. So stick with me. We're going to do all kinds of fun stuff. And we're going to see the sights, sounds, and smells. So cold. Gosh darn bug flew in my eye and it hurt. You know, listener, be warned. When they tell you to, hey, go make a show, guys, go do a show. You don't even have to pay a lot of money and it could be fun. Well, it's not, okay? Don't go out doing a review on if you should decimate your own neighborhood if it's December. And also, gimbals suck in the wind. Golly. I'm breathing heavy. Right back there is a mansion. That's where the Wicked Witch of the West lives. She got married to Peter Pan, and they fornicated and had a little kid named Pinocchio. Pinocchio had a big old nose. He was a liar. Grew up with him. Real son of a gun, you know. Chip off the old block, you know. That's what stepdad Geppetto was his name. But he was a real slime ball, Geppetto was, I'll tell you. Well, Geppetto wasn't bad, but his stepdad, Stromboli, his name was Stromboli. I mean, come on. Anyways, I'm walking down to a freshwater. I'm already winded again. What is wrong with me? I need to get in shape. Is anybody a gymnast that could, you know, slim me down for the summer? I mean, it's only December, so like we got plenty of time, right? All right, we're almost to the fresh water source to see if it's still capable of providing fresh water to my scrumptious little taste buds, or if it's flushed with shit. I'm sorry for swearing. We may be able to see over this fence here where they have something secretive, but they don't know that I have a secret weapon here. Okay, so now we know what's behind closed doors. An undercover swimming pool. Undercover swimming pools are filled with not only lies and deceit, but filled with, again, BS. But we are almost, I swear, and we better get there soon, because if we don't, we might not make it. Fresh water source, it's coming. I hope. That story I told you about Pinocchio, you know that's fake, right? Okay, I'm just making sure. All right. I love you. So a few of you guys might ask what hood I'm from. It's a good question. A lot of people might think of asking a question like that. Harlem of Altoona. So Juniata is what it's called. Spooniata. 9th Ave kids, what do you know about them? 10th Ave kid right here. Your boy's a 10th Ave kid. There's same mailman we've had for, I think he just exists, doesn't live or die. I'm almost to the famous memorial waterfall, the confluence, as we called it in Never. And we're gonna check this fresh water source to see if it's flushed with animal dung, or if it's still a viable resource and we don't have to can this shithole. I have to stop swearing. I don't mean to do that. It might be a combination of the cold and that bug that flew in my eye earlier. Man, I'm falling apart. If you are a personal trainer or a, as we like to call it in the biz, a physios, hit me up. Let's make some inspirational videos. I want you to rise me to the top of my physical prowess. Almost a freshwater source. We used to play football here. Fun fact, I broke my femur, my tibia, and I tore cartilage, my ACL, my MCL, tackling a fat kid during a pickup game. That was the end of my career. So much for my hopes and dreams, I guess. All right, almost there. You can see this beautiful, what I thought was clear water at one point, or if it's poop brown, we'll see. That used to be a thriving dinosaur park. There used to be a few, I want to say at least half a dozen dinosaurs, if I remember correctly. Wow, devastated. The only thing left to look at is just animal dino dung. It's really a shame. We have 2 storage sheds and a pair of ripped underwear on there. Good sign of, I guess they call that rap with an E, like frappe, rape, I don't know. It's a sign of rap. And here is what we never called it as kids, the confluence, which was the hustle and bustle. This was an undercover pool. Had a big slide, diving boards, some babes, some soft pretzels, some ices, good tunes, and looks to be a spray park. What a disappointment. Off to an awful start. Now I'm going to turn the camera here to what really matters. Now, we finally arrived behind me. This is the confluence, which we've, again, I can't stress it enough, we never called it that. But we did cross this bridge. I took, if you can see that bridge behind us there, I took a couple poops on top of that bridge, like right in the center. I recall getting a scrib of fireworks stuck in my mandals as I crossed that one time. I also crossed it not successfully and ended up in the oh so clear Juniata Clear Creek. Let's take a look at it and see where we're at now. Wow, spooky. Here we go. Haunted forest. Now let's take a look. Oh my god. Oh. Hold on, guys, I am devastated. Juniata Creek is no longer Juniata Clear Creek. It's the Juniata Creek. And they say that floats upwards. So I don't understand this, because if that was the case, that would be that way. It was just further away from me, and that doesn't make a lick of sense. Take a look at what we got, guys. Very sad. We're gonna have to can this whole neighborhood now. I'm gonna have to abandon ship. Go to Malibu. Probably no sign of wildlife. Might be hazardous in a nuclear form, and it might be physically hazardous. I don't trust the integrity of this bridge. I'm actually, you see that shake? That's not the wind or my hand at all. That's definitely like an unsecure bridge. I'm gonna get off of this real quick. Wow. Now that we have the high ground, I think that we're in the clear and we're out of the thicket. We can venture on to better days. Remember that song? I've seen better days. Bam, 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 bam. Well, that song was written by my grandfather, Strumble. I keep telling the same lie. Am I Pinocchio? Is my nose that big? The profile. But that spray part just looks like it's spraying that Juniata poop water just everywhere, just like all over the place. What town have we created? What kind of monsters have we created for ourselves? Can we overcome it? I don't know. All I know is for $200 back in 1996, that got me a hot summer fun pass to see all the babes. I'm gonna try to be cool there, but I ended up biting the ulcer that I should have probably put some more gel on. Why am I even talking? Okay. So is there vandals and criminals out here? No, it's completely safe. Criminally, it's just very toxic. Like one walk in Juniata for more than 5 minutes, this will certainly kill me. Just so you know, this is a complete suicide mission. But it's worth it for the greater good of the Altoona area and central PA, Pennsylvania. I'm doing it for the country, really. You're gonna hear the breath in my chest getting more and more shallow as they fade into nothing. That's just the chemicals eating away at the... Okay, hold on. As I feared, it might be sexually active. So, very grave indeed. I found also a used condom and a heroin needle. Good sights to see on a brisk December walk through our neighborhood known as Juniata. Have you ever seen that old video they did of the different ways into Altoona from the 1930s, 1940s? A dismal way into the city. If you see the shanty grounds, there's no way in or out of the city to think it's an old dust bucket. Well, the only thing I see is poop, rape, drugs, sex, alcohol, and rock and roll, baby. That's all I see around here. Not cool for me. And this gimbal I have is absolute trash. It's definitely going back. I'm gonna review this right now. Don't buy this gimbal. I'm not gonna put it on blast. I'm not gonna do it like that. But it's definitely going back on Amazon. And if you live in a different neighborhood and feel like doing a neighborhood report, do your duty to God and your country, to Invisible with liberty for all. Love you. Oh yeah, my name is Mike Hop, and thanks for watching my show.